Okay, we're on. We're on.
We are live.
We have what is your name? Lazlo Happenstance. I think that's your name.
Sure, that works.
All right.
How come you guys don't have like cool radio voices like Wolfman Jack or something?
I think I have.
Would
I think
it
I have
be
a
better
good,
if you're like,
cool...
"Hey, how's it going?"
Yes.
Yeah.
It's already better. Yes.
Well, I think I have a nice NPR radio voice personally. So
yeah,
like
and I sound like somebody from the Jerky Boys. So there we go.
Somebody once told me I had a Muppets voice, which I'll take as a compliment.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Fozzie Bear's got a nice voice. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
You're a little bit Fozzie, a little bit Kermit.
All right, I'll take that.
Sure.
Why not?
So Lazlo, what's the years that you've worked for Asian Man Records?
Okay, so I started right after Bob, and I want to say Bob was there when I was there for about 2 weeks. He kind of showed me the ropes. 2 weeks to a month, something like that.
So what year was that?
I don't know. So the 15th anniversary for AMR was 2001? No, is that right?
2011.
2011. Sorry, 2011. That would be the 5-year. Yeah, 2011. So it was
the big 5-year anniversary. Yeah,
a little bit after that. I don't know. So it was like, we'll say 2012-ish. Bob would know. I don't know. I'm a great guess because I don't have.
Would Bob know?
Memory.
I don't know. Bob would know.
So then, from then, and then I was in person at Asian Man till the pandemic came. And then I'm like, I'm not going to get Mrs. Park sick. So
yeah, good call.
I'm gonna stop. But I'm still doing like digital stuff, art stuff from my house, remotely.
Okay, so you still are an Asian Man Records employee?
Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So you are the past, present, and future of Asian Man Records.
All in one.
That's terrible. It's terrible.
So people might also know you and your work. You're very famous
for backyard wrestling, correct?
What are some of the album covers that you, or other things like flyers? What are some of the things that you've done?
Jeez Louise, that's tough. First one that pops in my mind was the Abrupters. I did that stuff. I recently did the Holophonics. That's for Bad Time. Sorry.
Well, no. Anything you've done doesn't have to be Asian Man. Just curious, so people know your art. Like you've done some Kepi, right? A bunch of Kepi.
Oh yeah, I've done Kepi. I did Dan's Around the World. Dan P's Around the World.
Mm-hmm.
Kepi. I did Kepi Goes Country. Kepi. God, I've done a lot of flyers, a lot of layout stuff. Straight albums. Nothing jumps. Besides that, nothing jumps to mind.
What's the favorite?
T-shirts for AJJ?
Yeah, I did that T-shirt. Yeah, that was fun. I did
Which
two.
T-shirt was that?
I did Sean Bonnett's solo pandemic shirt where he's the rooster from Robin Hood.
Uh-huh.
The Oodalali rooster.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was excellent. And then I did the one where it's like bright fuchsia pink on black and it's a phoenix bursting out of the ground. It says AJJ. Have you guys seen that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was cool. I've never seen it in real life, but I think it looks
that's
good.
That's always the way though. I don't know how many shirts I've drawn that
right.
They're like, oh cool. And then I never actually see the physical shirt.
Yeah.
One of my stipulations usually when I draw a shirt for somebody is like you have to give me one.
Yeah. I have a box of shirts in the basement that
too.
I don't use because it's a lot of shirts.
It's just nice
send
to
them
see.
over.
Yeah. You want some shirts? I have a Narboot shirt. That's one of my favorite shirts.
You should have done a Narboot shirt for us. You never did though.
No, you guys
drew us a few times.
Yeah, I think that. So the drawing that you did of Adam and I, where we're holding hands, that's probably my favorite piece of Narboot's art.
Yeah, and then there's one where our beards are kissing.
Yeah, that's what I like.
That's a good one.
But I liked your guys' shirts because it's just like bold, straight letters on black.
Yeah.
I thought it was nice.
Yeah. This band Omnigon totally copped our style.
Yeah.
with their shirts. Yeah.
I think it was that Justin's guy's idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
He's terrible. Yeah. But
How long have you been doing? How long have you been doing art though? You've been doing art since you were a kid, or what?
I've been drawing since I was a kid. I started doing
What's
it
your
more.
first?
Go ahead.
What's your first memory of drawing?
Oh, all right. I was like 5, I think, from what my mom remembers, and I was. She was looking around the house for me, and then she started to get worried, and then like she was calling my name, and then I'm like, I'm over here, and I was in a like half in a closet, laying on my belly, like drawing on the carpet. That was the first memory I have of drawing. I was like 5.
Nice.
But I started taking it more seriously about 2000 because Y2K scared me.
Oh, and you're like, I better live the life I want to live.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So what's that? About 20 years ish.
23. That's pretty easy math.
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked a nice easy year for us to figure that out.
Yeah. But yeah, I went to GavTech, took life drawing.
Gilroy. That's just everyone out there. That's a Gilroy institution.
Yep. Did we all go to Gav?
I did. Years at Gav, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I went to Gav.
Yeah. Gav's
Did you guys all hang out with the smoker kids?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had a class with Gil.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. Do you remember what class that was?
No. Was it MIDI?
Could have been MIDI. I definitely took the MIDI class a lot.
I took that MIDI once. I remember running into you there.
I feel like there was one where it was maybe like an early Photoshop type class.
Oh, with I don't remember his last name. His first name was Robert. Yeah, I remember that class.
Mm-hmm.
The professor's name.
So, for everyone listening out there, Gil is Lazlo's nickname.
Yes, correct. And all three of us.
You hear us say Gil, we're using his nickname.
Right, because we're all from Gilroy. The nickname Gil came from Gilroy.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
We actually all call each other Gil. So
yeah, the Gilroy type thing. Yeah, Gilroy's a sound. Gilroy.
Did you grow up in Gilroy or Hollister?
No, how dare you? I grew up in Gilroy.
I know.
Oh, here's a very Gilroy thing that no one's going to care about. How do you guys say the street that goes past Gilroy High? So 10th Street and what's the other street? How do you pronounce it?
Prince Valley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do some people say Prince Vale?
Yes.
Because it's spelled Prince Vale.
Right.
But I've never heard anybody call it Prince Vale.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
What do you call it?
I don't know. I've been saying Prince Vale recently, but then my wife said I used to call it Prince Valley. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's got to be. I think it's Prince Valley. Just that's what it's kind of like in Austin, Texas. Like Guadalupe is Guadalupe.
Ah, all right.
San Jacinto is San Jacinto or something stupid like that.
Or they say
it just you got to just go with whatever everybody's actually saying, other than how it should actually be.
Yeah, you remember the story, the parable about the lemmings jumping off the cliff?
Yeah. No,
the moral of that story was to jump off the cliff.
The moral of that story is Prince Valley.
Okay, excellent.
All right, so
what's the building across from South Valley Junior High?
Across?
Yeah.
Oh, IWF.
Yeah. What does IWOF stand for?
International Order of Oddfellows.
All right, good job. You're from Gilroy.
You've officially passed the Gilroy test.
What would be the Gilroy test?
Let's see.
What's the best place to get a burrito?
Oh, that's a tough one. I like Super Tea. A lot of people hate it.
No, Super Tea is a good answer.
Yeah. Oh, Henry,
especially
you can actually give several correct answers, but Super Tea is a solid answer.
What's your place?
Super Tea. I like Super Taqueria.
Yeah.
But like if you said Gruyense, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
There was a place back in the day that's not there anymore. I would have said on First Street, kind of like near Nob Hill ish. I think it's like a burger place now, but
Oh, the old, like by the 7-Eleven?
Yes, that was the place for a while, in my
It used to be a
opinion.
Pioneer Chicken like forever ago.
Yeah. That, but
Yeah.
it's not Taqueria anymore. So I'm gonna have to go to Super Taqueria. Sorry.
I still go to Gilroy pretty often. My parents or my mom's still there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird going to Gilroy.
It is.
I was just there a week ago, and I drove down First Street, all the way down First to Monterey, and then down through the outlets and out.
Right.
And it's always so weird to see the buildings that are all still there, but they're all different things.
Yeah.
All right, so this is really good content for the general public. But now now we're going to dive into the exclusive content. This is Patreon exclusive. We're going to talk about Mike Park. We're going to give some like real dirty, or not dirty, juicy. Let's call them juicy stories about Mike Park that you're only going to get to hear if you sign up for the Patreon. So,
and we really just need to say that this is for Patreon subscribers only.
yes.
So if you subscribe to the Patreon, this content is for you, not for someone that you want to share it with, who might run a record label. You need to keep this to yourself. Because some people have told us they will never, ever, ever sign up for this Patreon. And so this content is for you and you alone. No sharing.
No sharing.
No double dipping. Keep this to yourself.
That's a good life.
We will find out who is sharing this content with our iron ska fist.
Yes. All right, let's count down. Let's count down from 5, and then by the time we get to 1, we will be behind.
5, 4, 3, 2. You've been listening to our preview of our special Patreon content, part of our ongoing series, I Worked at Asian Man Records. So look, if you want to hear the rest of these, and I know you do, head over to our Patreon. Just a couple bucks, you'll be supporting this podcast, and you'll be getting all this sweet behind the curtains content. So, we'll see you soon. Be good. Ska now. More than ever.
Uncover the mysteries of Lazlo happenstance. This enigma, sworn to secrecy, now on display. Who knows what lurks within the heart of Lazlo? Sign up for the In Defense of Ska Patreon to find out. Ska now, more than ever.